What's up, guys? It's Ricky's Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. And so, I just got an update from Auslim. And she just told me that there was an update concerning that story. You remember that story about that, him, pastor? They said it was part of St. John's Church. Hey, they found out it was a man. It became very confusing. What is going on? So according to the update that I got now from Aslim, you can go and watch that video. It's going to be on her channel, but of course she does videos in Fennec. She says that the church is actually a local church. It's a church that is down here in Chimiston, Johannesburg, and they say that in this church there was actually a clip that came out where a person in the church, I don't know if it's part of the leadership or what is it, she was saying that, it's better being a part of, the LG people. You like life is good.
But ke ndithi ndiyabulela kakhulu uba nikwazi usamkela nisivulele icawa sibe nokwazi ngathi uzomdumisa ubawo ngoba kaloku aba bantu nithi ngonyana benu benza kakuhle ngaba babulalayo every day thina sithandela usiphilela impilo yethu sithanda ukonwaba apho sikhoyo and ndifumaniseke abanye abantu bayi-understand kakubi le nto athi umntu uba naso sisitabane
it was better to be part of the latter people than for you to be a sinner, than killing people and whatnot and stuff like that. So it looks like they were actually justifying it. And maybe the church does not care about this particular subject, which the Bible does care. Romans chapter number 1 is very clear concerning that. And so this makes it worse. It means that other people actually in the church, it wasn't just discovered, it might have just come out now, but it was now actually known by some people in the leadership. That makes it worse. Because now, another thing that Aslimu told me in that video was that, according to this church, because they do all these rituals, they are a traditional church, there are certain rituals which are done for the women, particularly maybe pregnant women. They'll be taking them to the river, washing them, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of stories. So it turns out that the question now is, was this man also doing these rituals? Because these rituals were particularly made by men, if it is for men, females, if it is a female. So now, which ones was he doing? Was he doing for both? Somewhat in the middle? How does that even work? That makes it even worse. If there were people that think, probably it's only the media that didn't know about it, and only those that are in the church that actually know about it. So this part kind of freaked me out. That some of the people in the church knew about it potentially. That's worse. Now, that also brought about another thing. Is that this particular story, this particular church here in Jamestown, it's been said that it has all other kind of rules. Like, for example, they forcing people to buy masks. I think that particular episode will do it by itself very soon. So they are forcing people to buy masks for COVID for 40 rand. A mask that you buy for 5 rand on the street, they are selling it for 40 rand. So I don't know, maybe this mask has particles from heaven, it has heaven filters 95 from heaven. Which one is this one? Does it breathe the air of Gabriel? You'll be there breathing the air of Gabriel. Mafafupazi, vendor say mafafupazi, meaning, your livers calm down. So it will calm your liver, because this one, what is so special about this mask that costs it to 40 rands? But anyways, that's a separate subject. Another thing that she asked in that video when she was kind of giving me this update, Limo's secret. So me, I didn't know these stories. I'm only hearing them from her when she was saying. It turns out, if the church is now embracing this whole idea, the question was, what does the Bible say concerning these things? And I did clarify, the Bible doesn't tells us if we hear a secret, we should not keep it a secret. The Bible tells us if you whatever is told to you when in secret, come out and actually expose it. So the Bible is very clear concerning this type of thing. So clear, we don't have any association. Ephesians then tells us, number 2 reference. Matthew, man. Which one is it? That one is Matthew. So the one that says that if something is told to you in secret, come out and expose it in public. That is from the book of Matthew. Then in Ephesians, it says, have nothing to do with the things of darkness, but rather expose them. So the Bible does not stand for secrecy. This type of secrecy that we are talking about is very clear. The Bible does not teach that. Okay? And also, this is why in the church we have discipleship. In the church, we have discipleship because there is a manner in which a believer or a Christian behaves himself. So now this is no longer a church now. They must tell us, maybe it's Ndumbing. I don't know. It's a club, it's society. You know, they must tell us, maybe they're a band now. Maybe they're a popular band. That's all it is. They must just say with clarity. We love clarity, Mazala. We don't love problems. We just love clarity. Clarify so that we will know you are not a part of what the church stands for. I found this particular update very important and very much necessary. It's worse than what we thought. If you thought the first one was no, it's worse than what we thought. Being it that the leadership knew about it, there are people that seem to know about it, and that particular church also has. Now, already when you go to the church, they tell you that a mask, yeah, 5 rand, give 40 rand. Even you, sense no day. Sense should knock in. Why am I? And by the way, I think, I can't remember if the lady had brought her own mask. Did she bring her own mask? She had not.
No, she brought it. And she was told not to wait, but buy.
Okay, so she brought her own mask and she was told, your mask, she's not acceptable here. I told her, your mask is not acceptable here. You have to buy. So that makes it very concerning. Remember, those are the kind of things that the CRL is there to protect people against. So the CRL must tell us what must happen when people now are being told that going to a church requires this type of rules where people must do it's just very confusing. But from me, Ricky, I will leave it for you guys down in the comment section. Is the Ricky Shared Show? Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the comments. If you don't like this video, I will send data. I will send data that will come and put a dislike on your dreams. You won't like the dream you will dream. Please like the video, my friend. Can you see how cold it is and we are outside here busy colding ourselves? Please like the video just for the sake of the effort. Ne? That time God was laughing at us busy moving cameras at night to say, you guys, do you just love the cold? He even went inside because he was not going to be out here standing with us. So please do like the video. Just help it out in the algorithm. And you can press the thanks button. Just see what it does. Just press it. You'll see it does miracles. The thanks button out there, it has miracles. I was told. I don't know, just check and then give me an update. Is Ricky? I'll have a blessed one.